probably do need to turn this light down just a little bit. Cocktail hour with Rick, and we are inside.
Don't go
There's
too
a
far
nasty,
because we're still waiting.
nasty glare. Oh well, let me see something here. Because I'm trying to show off this beautiful piece of furniture. Take a look, if you can, in the corners in the front.
Creepy dolls.
Creepy dolls. Very creepy. Welcome, everybody. It is cocktail hour with Rick, and I'm not even on either. What's going on?
You don't need that.
That's crazy. How come it didn't start? I don't know. But apparently I'm live, although something... Oh, here we go.
You got the commercials. I always have to put them back. Okay, here we go. Of course, Rick was the first one to comment.
Alrighty. It's back to the beginning on that one, so I'm behind.
Okay.
Now I know what it feels like, honey.
Yeah, good, because
Exactly,
that's me.
because I'm seeing...
And even this is
Yes.
a little behind.
This is a little behind.
Shoe slideshows, Sherry
Hey.
Brill, Spin Dallas, Scott Bagley, Daniel Evans.
Now, possibly coming to the door any moment are two fans who we introduced you to during our meet and greet at the Salt
John
Water
C.,
Hippie.
Newport, Alaska.
But the sound quality was so horribly garbled. But you might recognize him.
Adifa? I hope I
This
said that right.
guy,
Don
Mike and
Cathcart,
Maciel.
Maria
Think
G.,
of 'em.
Roy Quitter,
L.
Joanne Wickless.
That's Mossy. They're the guests. We have two potential others. I have not heard from them. Maybe they'll pop in too. I don't know. Regretfully, we had Steph Short to come. Stephanie Pasqua, and she could not come.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
those creepy dolls. I can really see it on the TV.
So you can see them good. They're the creepy doll there and there. Now here is...
Rick's mom likes dolls.
Now
and
this
she
is
has,
cool.
I like the Santa
The
Claus.
Santa Claus from the beach. He's got a card. He's bringing you a starfish or something like that. Wearing, it looks nice and has a nice round belly like Santa Claus is supposed to have.
Finish my sentence.
Go for it.
Mom has several dolls
Yes.
at the house. She just loves them. They creep me out.
There.
She has to keep them in her bedroom. I do not allow them in the rest of the house. I'm sorry. I just can't handle it.
So we have people here, hon.
Yeah, 44 people.
Want to say some names?
I just said them all.
Okay, did you say Long Duck Dong?
I did not see Long Duck Dong.
He's slipped in here now.
Okay.
Did you get Allie Bagel?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe
So,
not.
I see, of course, Spin Dallas. We chatted in the very beginning.
That's because this keeps going to top messages instead
And
of
here
all
we are
messages.
again,
Michael Riote.
having a live show after releasing what looks like a fairly well
Jerry Frill. Miss Glue.
accepted new video from
Person.
Rick Serra. Here's your guest. Rick Serra's new ADR Pennsylvania Part 2. And next week will be Trois. Un, deux, trois. Ah, je parle français un peu. Où est la salle de bain? Au revoir. Mais non. Poupou. C'est amour. And Bo is barking at the strange people. Who is this? Oh my gosh, he's going to go out and get them. He's going to greet them. He's going to greet them outside. Let me see. I've got a couple of nice comments. Here's one from Spin Dallas. Sol Cecita. From top down, I can see Northern Cardinal, maybe a loggerhead shriek, black-capped chickadee, and another cardinal. And on the right there is a scarlet macaw. Oh, you're looking at the collection here? Yes. And then, of course, the plates over here as well. Let me give you a better angle for the plates, because you may not. I think they have enough light. So those are decorative plates as well of birds. Here is a close-up now of the one spooky doll. Isn't that great? Now, this other, oh, and of course we have the angels holding a star up and holding the baby Jesus. Oh, so very touching. And there's the other, the little navy outfit. The little girl who is a little tomboy. That's what we would call them, a tomboy. So what's over here, hon? Who's in my kitchen?
Mixers.
Mike.
Just come over here, peek around. Do a reach around. Hi, this is Mike. Maybe you can actually hear him. Say something.
Hey, can you hear me?
There you
Mike
go.
is here.
Hopefully that will not be all garbled like it was on
Yeah.
the live stream we did
That was
at
really
the Saltwater Hippie.
Yeah.
That wasn't too snazzy.
No.
And here's
that-
Maciel peeking around. Hi there. So now we're going to actually meet and hear these people that have come here to join us to celebrate Friday. I'm going to turn down this a little bit now. And I think that's a good angle for the dangle.
You can put your stuff anywhere you want.
All right. So this was given to me for Father's Day from Bo. Hey, Bo. Psst. Yeah, he did. He gave me this. He said, I did a googly eye search. Yes, I'm going to be getting more Father's Day attention when I get back home to be with my other girls, Jen and Kylie, who we have not been able to get together since April. We popped up for a week in April and saw everybody at home then, but that's the last time. Come on in.
Yeah. Hey everybody.
Hi,
What's up?
this is Mike. Mike works for a large publisher, and he's in the processing and binding and things like that. Collation.
Things like that.
Yes.
State of the art direct marketing.
Direct marketing platform
Yeah.
that we can't name it.
No, please. Yeah.
We can't, but
Thank you.
but it is an essential part of Americana.
Yes,
It's
it is.
especially for the people who like paper.
Yes.
They like to still have a hard copy
Yep.
of, and they live with paper instead of,
Print.
or computers. Maybe, they'd never know anything if it wasn't for paper.
That's
If
mine.
it isn't brought by the mailman in a paper form, if I don't get
We
it
were
from the
expecting a bigger
newspaper
crowd,
man,
so you can sit
or
anywhere
it's in
you
one
want.
of my magazines that I buy, because I know I'm going to win the Publishers Clearinghouse one day.
Yeah.
So I have 53 magazines. Of course, most of them are porn, but I do have that many subscriptions.
Was that Ed McMahon that used to do Publishers
Yes.
Clearinghouse?
He did, and then he actually,
Lee.
for a very brief
Carson
stint, he did
Thorpe,
senior
retired beard.
porn.
Niall Kennedy.
You should have seen it.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
You're really, maybe you don't want to, you'll burn your eye sockets out.
Oh.
Yeah, I probably burned my eye sockets
Mega.
out.
So, would you help me, Mike?
Yeah.
Everybody would like to say cheers.
Cheers. Thank you to
There
Rick,
you go, I got
Rick
actually
and Darlene. Thank you for having
Here.
us again.
ting.
And Bo.
Ping.
Cheers.
So, for added weirdness,
Yeah,
how you like that?
that's cool.
I wonder what would happen.
Especially because of the delay.
What if I
Leaving
do?
tomorrow? I thought you were staying a little bit longer.
What if I did this?
You can come over
For
if
a
you want,
while.
Pam.
And we'll see what happens.
What the hell?
Oh, that is so weird.
And now there'll be this kind of strange video. And now I'll
What
just
is happening?
pop my head in here for a minute, and then back here. All right, and now it's time for Dolly to pop in there.
Get it off me.
Bo,
She's on delay. Everybody-
Bo, hi Bo. Back up to me, and then I'll stop that.
I think the feedback became.
Oh gosh,
This is weird.
there's a special effect going on. Oh my, God. That is excellent.
I think I can see the fourth dimension.
Ponytail.
We really,
Rickception, yes.
yes, we have twisted time. This is how you create wormholes in time. They really don't do anything, but that's how you create it.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That is early, Pam. I hope you
So-
guys have a safe trip home.
Sorry that we didn't get to have you here in person, Pam.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
thought we were going to have you one more time because I wanted to see what your hair looked like
She
after
had it done.
it grew out a week.
Oh, no, it still looks good.
I'm sure it would look even better. That's why I wanted to see it again. That's why you should be here with Dennis. Yes, we have chairs for you. Look, they were all the way over there. Look at that. 2 chairs right there, cushions, sun, and whatever else it says. And then if anybody just wanted to come in from the park, we have some chairs popped up and even some
We're
food.
going to
So
have Mike go knock on Jeff's door and see
If,
if he wants to join us.
if somehow you
We're really not
figured
doing
out
that.
my location and you're a fan and you just walk to the door, the secret knock is, okay? And then we will let you in and join us.
Dennis is already
That's pretty
in bed.
standard, actually.
Dennis is in bed.
Yes. Hey, Stephanie, I miss you.
Is that Stephanie? The
Yes.
Stephanie? So unfortunately, our friend Stephanie, who was with us, she was going to be here, and her daughter was going to do the driving,
Yeah.
and her daughter, unfortunately, couldn't follow through.
Okay. That happens.
Yep.
That happens.
So, if she'd have known, maybe she could have Ubered. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
too bad.
speaking of Ubering,
Ubering, yes.
we have a story. Are you going to tell it or am I
Oh,
gonna tell
okay.
it?
I'll tell it.
But be nice. Mom might be listening.
Yeah, she might be.
It's just funny.
So, let's do that if you're going to stand there, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Miriam.
I didn't want-
Part of you're
I didn't-
taller.
I
see.
mean, you know.
we need to give you more. That's uncomfortable. So I just got to
Yeah,
give more.
whatever.
It's called headroom.
Yes.
Ooh, it's so spacey.
Max.
So
Edwards.
my mother was informed yesterday or the day prior that the battery to her car was dead, apparently.
Neither of the vehicles would start.
My truck as well, so in the same boat.
Sorry to hear that.
It turned out, yes, it was totally gone.
Thank you,
and
Pam.
It was towed to
Hey, no.
a Mr. Tire. Have you ever heard of this chain? It's an auto repair
No.
chain. Well, they're actually the same ownership as one of your companies down here.
Okay.
They honored a warranty for us
Yeah.
on the Honda, actually. So, Mr. Tire is the destination. My mother has been in Parkville for many years. She's used Mr. Tire,
No, she usually uses
but she
merchants.
used another company that's actually just across the street and down the block.
Okay.
But the car was at Mr. Tire at Taylor Avenue and Harford Road. So my
Hey,
brother,
Sour Pelfrey.
since she didn't have a car, he helped her to get picked up where she had her hair done. She got dropped off there by my daughter. After first going to give blood specimens
Yeah.
to the laboratory at the local medical facility we all
You're
use.
just dragging this out.
And, so that was great. My daughter took her there and then took her to get her hair dolled up.
And then
Right, hon?
Steve
Dolled up, Darlene.
made
She's always
arrangements
dolled
to
up
Uber
because she's
her
Darlene.
from
right.
the hairdressers to Mr. Tire.
So
it's about
Uber-
8 blocks down the road.
So Ubered,
And
it
Mom
was.
knew she was supposed to go to Mr. Tire.
Right. So for some reason, en route, as they were closely approaching the correct destination, my mother intervened. She couldn't just sit there quietly and say nothing. She just intervened and said, "Oh, not here, over there at Merchants." Where Merchants came from, it was Mr. Tire.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound the same as Merchants,
No.
although technically they both are merchants.
Right.
But that's
They
different.
are merchants.
They are merchants, but Mr. Tire was
So I
the
think
merchant
she
that
must
was
have
involved.
Got it.
Called Steve
So-
and said, "My car's not here."
Oh
I'm
no!
at I don't know. I'm guessing that part because Steve says, "No, it's Mr. Tire. It's across the street."
Across the street,
Go up to the light
right, and walk
and
across.
walk across the street and then down.
But he said to her, "Be careful crossing the road." So I'm sorry, Mom, that you had to go through that. Thank you, Megadeth Gigantor.
Rick, you need to sing.
Whose birthday?
Hugo.
Hugo. Are you ready, Hugo?
Well, it's Mario Gonzalez's brother. So
Oh, Mario Gonzalez's brother, Hugo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hugo. Happy birthday to you.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Wow, you're not so shy.
Nah.
Mr.
That-
D Pants. Good
Mr.
day.
D Pants,
I
how
also
are
just
you?
came from a bar. So.
Just came
Redneck
from one and
Ways.
that got you loosened up.
Hey, Redneck Ways, are you new?
If you are new to watching this live stream and even watching this live stream here, which
doing that.
puts you back in time. And now let me come over here to the present. Write us at
Alex
Rick.ADR
Raft.
at AOL.com with your name, mail. What is your name and what is your full mailing address?
Thanks,
You-
Alaska.
Send it by email. We send you snail mail with a gift.
It's a good gift too. I can
And-
vouch for that. It's a good gift.
That's nice. Thank you.
It's a nice gift.
Keep
you're,
up, keep up
Rick-
that. Here's my
if you're a Rick
right
fan-
hand plugging here.
If you're a
Mike.
Rick fan, if you're an ADR fan, do it.
Oh, they don't get the same package you got.
Everybody gets.
Oh,
no,
well
you
then
got
I can't vouch. Now I
You
take
got
it back.
You got a super deluxe.
Oh, I got the super deluxe because
Yeah,
I
you
showed up
came
in
to a
person.
meet and greet.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. But if it's
But he got
half-
several
if it's
extra items.
half as
But
good.
these items are available at rickserrastar.com. Just like it looks like. SERRA.
Thanks, Sarah.
rickserrastar.com. And we have merchandise. Thank you, Thomas McCoy.
Oh, you got, and there's one.
And one before that,
They're up here at the top.
Thomas McCoy. And then who else is it? Sarah Pelfrey. I love you too.
Shouts out.
Happy anniversary to my beautiful girlfriend, Natasha Simmons. That was my pleasure of saying that. I love that name. Anything that's sexy like Natasha is always
Because
good.
of Boris and Natasha as kids.
I like the.
Bullwinkle.
Yeah, I was.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I was horny
yeah.
on Natasha, the associate of Boris.
She was kind of sexy.
When,
she was like
when
a
I
Russian
was
spy.
9 years old. We will take care of moose and squirrel the old-fashioned way back in the old country.
Daniel,
something like
send
that.
me an email and I'll get back to you on that.
Rick.ADR at AOL.com. Thank you. So has Anybody in the room,
Bear 44.
have you heard about the fact that I have pulled out footage from a year ago and put together 2 already out? I put out 3 videos of behind the scenes shooting Another Dirty Room last September. And what I'm gauging from comments is there's a possibility that at some point in the future they will be edited and released, so we will see them. So these are the behind the scenes that went with those videos. I hope that my partners in crime enjoy looking at them as much as I have. And I'm hoping that they will accept it as a palm frond, trying to reestablish peace and love and harmony in the valley. Thank you very much for shooting me. Ow! She is only shooting me because she loves you both. Ow! The more I hurt,
She
the
has a
more
whole
love
box
is
of
shared.
Nerf darts. A whole box. It's so weird being on this side of the camera.
This has been going on for a while now. The Nerf dart idea, I think it might have been a fan's. I'm not
It
sure.
definitely was.
I love it.
So-
Love it.
Ever since then, we have been enjoying the Nerf darts. Mostly I'm the target and Darlene is shooting me.
That's right.
Sometimes she shoots me in really sensitive locations, and it's amazing how a children's toy can really make you hurt. Let me tell you, it's not pain-free.
Well, we did
But
get
I
the
laugh.
real super Nerf thing. I had to send
Oh
it
my
back.
God, that thing was like
I
battery
got bruises
powered.
on it.
Yeah.
It like you filled up each one of these things. You could shoot like 16 darts at a time, and you could change cartridges.
That's the
I
next. That's the next Nerf commercial with Rick. Nerf. It's not pain free.
It's not paid free. That's right.
Your phone looks a little wobbly up there. Is it on?
Uh
It's on okay.
Okay.
oh. Is the audio garble coming
Now,
down?
No, it's good. No one has said anything about it.
you know,
He's got the
Nerf.
It's a literal
we're always
target.
ready. It's right here.
It's a
It is
literal target.
Yes, it is. Well, almost got back at Pasiel. I'm gonna hide here.
There's no hiding from me.
Oh, that was a ball's eye. That was a ball's eye. Ba-dum-bum.
What else do we have here?
Stop going through the
Oh,
closet.
we're going to. It's a little bit of.
Another dirty room.
Yes,
right,
bring
Spindell,
back
I got him right where
the
it
class.
You can get, if you're not more than a 2X and you don't care if it's just black, you can buy another dirty, or rather bring back asbestos t-shirt and stickers.
How much is the bring back asbestos?
Sticker?
No, the shirt.
The shirts are usually around the 20s.
Oh, 20s? Okay.
This was such a tremendous screen grab. The two of us laughing, doing the grease pencil review. This was the
I
moth.
haven't hit Mike yet, but it's
No,
still
I'm sorry,
early.
that's not what
Uh-oh.
it was. This was me.
Uh-oh, I knew it.
I didn't realize. This
Hey,
is
I hand this gun
this was
over to
created by
Maciel.
Dan. This is pretty cool. But this is the Mothman edition of Another Dirty Room. So this is the season 2.
I like the font on that. That's cool.
And of course,
That was an
Here we
expensive
are.
endeavor.
enjoying another edition of Cocktail Hour with Rick. Been going since March of 2020.
Going strong.
It's doing good. Here is what I was looking for. You think I'm prepared? No, I am. This is tremendous here. This is the score with Brennan and Rick.
That's when his chair collapsed. Isn't
Yes,
it?
this is the same one. At some point where he's not expecting
Thanks,
it.
Shaylee.
This was taken before the chair collapsed, actually. That's really cool. And that was totally unscripted.
Omega, we
The
looked
show
into
is
that.
unscripted.
Well, that's the thing about it is there's
mean,
so
there
many
was
great
nothing-
unscripted moments.
That's all it was mostly just ad-libbing, coming up with funny things to say on the fly, stuff just happening.
Rick in a G-string.
That was not exactly happy moments for some people. Seeing a male
And tidy
with
colored whiteys.
tidy colored whiteys that are all stretched out.
And you were swimming in that motel pool.
That was good.
It looked refreshing, though.
It was. It
Yeah.
was so hot in that
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
That
Anytime.
made me get rid of all of his tidy whiteys, and he now wears boxer briefs.
But that last one you just
That's my
mentioned,
favorite.
that was the last one we shot with Will Karpinski,
Okay. Okay.
which actually was good karma too. And a lot of people who have commented have included comments about Will.
Mm-hmm.
Will was cool with me. I'm sorry that he doesn't realize that because he has never replied. But I'm still open at rick.adr@aol.com to saying hi. Anybody who might have gotten sore with me, please feel free to say hi. I'm really
Hi.
sorry that things got bad.
Hi.
Let's make it better.
Beer makes things better,
Ow,
too.
she just hit me in the head with one of those things. That's one of those areas where it really hurts. Just want to let you know that. Thank
I
you.
didn't get your eye. Or
You
your
got me
ear.
right here in the temple. Look at this. The field of dropped missiles are all right here.
Rick, would you say this is not OSHA approved?
No, it's okay.
Because I feel like
They're
I-
anti-skid.
so
You-
they'll promote good
They
footage.
Yes.
even wash
Ah,
and dry well,
okay.
because I found them in the laundry.
They end up
Oh.
in a pair of shorts or something when you were picking them up off the ground.
Okay.
Oh, I love this how we're looking at a playback from like
5 seconds
a while ago. Let me try something.
That was a hell of
else.
bright light.
It's a little too light, but I need some light. So let me
You always think you need light.
ratchet it back
More light.
and take it off of the ceiling.
That's not bad. Yeah. See, I don't look so
I
pale
think,
now.
I think
Josh
that
was
that's
here.
better.
Yeah,
That
we don't
did
look
it.
so pale now.
Yes, but not so bright either. So I'm enjoying Captain Morgan's spice rum and real Coca-Cola. So I would be happy to be a spokesperson for either or both together. Captain Morgan rum, Coca-Cola, Coke, just like it
Hey,
should
Josh
be.
was here.
But what is that cup, Rick? The grates? What is that? What is it depicting?
This was from
New Orleans.
New Orleans for Mardi Gras
Okay.
Was that-
2019.
Oh,
Was that
both.
19 we went?
Because we went to Mardi Gras in 2019.
Okay.
Myself, my wife, my mother,
That's great, Michaela.
and my dog Bo. All of us went.
Oh, Bowen.
Now, God bless them both, but let me tell you, going through New Orleans with your mother and your dog is not
It's not easy.
the fastest process. It does exclude you from going to certain places like
Restaurants and bars.
a really cool bar that had live music going. Oh God, it's too loud. Do we have to stay here, Ricky? Bo going, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I guess we better leave, hon.
Oh,
Let's
he
go.
did not do that.
I'm just saying, this is the kind of shit you'd get into with a dog and your mother go into a bar on Bourbon Street. It's not pretty.
Sounds like a joke that's about to start.
It sounds like it would be a show. That could be a great
Walked
show.
into a bar with my mother and a dog.
It's like
and-
touring America
well, I thought we lost
with
her at
Jess.
one point in time. Well, I
or
don't
just
know what street
touring
we were
with
on.
Jess.
And-
Everything is about Jess.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. This is about. Don't put that on me.
You
So
you
anyway,
need it.
we're
You
walking
need the
up
attention.
the street, the four of us, and Mom gets pulled into this store, not really pulled into. Oh, blah 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 blah.
Oh, the place
you
with
want
the
to
facials?
look 10 years younger, and
Yeah.
so Mom goes in with them. So we're sitting outside. Thank God there was like a street entertainer or
Yes,
something.
that was great.
good.
He was
we're
really good.
sitting on the ground, the three of us, and an hour later, Mom still
Mom's
isn't
still
out.
not out.
Well, I went in to check on her. So when she finally came out, she probably had spent like about $100
On a jar of
because her skin looked
Himalayan
so much better.
juice to make her face look so much younger.
And then she did use it for a short period of time.
yes,
Mm.
until
Hey,
it ran out.
Dustin
Is it-
Lewington the second. I haven't heard that name before. Are you new? Potato Kartoff.
We got 66 people. I thought we had 166. It was looking so
Thanks,
crazy.
Alaska.
And 50 likes. Now, remember, if you are already in the room and have not clicked the like button, I would appreciate at some point if you will go out of this to the channel. Look for the thumbnail that it says now or live. It's got a little red outline. And click the like for me.
Tickle the like.
And then if you haven't already, subscribe and click the bell.
Let's give it a little
Thank
tickle.
you very much in advance. And don't forget to write to us if this is your first time watching, so we can send you the precious gift that we would love to send.
That's all right, Thomas. As long as you go out and do it, I'll
It's
forgive
totally
you.
safe and it's not infectious. Except in infecting you with happiness and
Hey,
joy.
Tina!
So what have I gotten here? You forgot to like? Okay, Thomas admitted. No problem, Thomas. If you could understand my instructions, do that. If you can't, don't worry about it. He's trying to read, and I have the advantage of the screen here.
Rick, these comments are 30 minutes behind.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Now they're not. Okay, never
No,
mind.
the ones on my display on my cell phone are always out.
Okay. That's
So I
because
see,
you scroll down. Okay, I just want to let you know that.
I see that there is a Dustin Lewington II. Welcome to the program.
Glad you like it, Scott.
And person. What was that? I don't want to do that. Goodness gracious.
Charlene, is it okay if
I touched the wrong button.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Said make yourself at home.
Oh, thank you.
Hello,
would you go in your fridge and
Michaela.
get a beer? Yes, you would.
Retired beard. New girl. Mr. D Pants, Alaska. Steph Short.
Rick.
Maria G.
Richard.
What? You knocked over your
I know.
darts. The white ibis version of the
Come on, sit
Egyptian
down for a minute.
god
Come on, Mama gotta get you
Thoth
something.
is that's on my cup. Okay.
That's the little birds that walk around.
Thank you.
White ibis.
What a waste of darts.
Yes. And see, it is 2019. Can you read that? I don't know if you can. That's right. I'm not even showing it to the right screen. I'm so sorry. There.
Yep. The Thoth.
2019.
You're talking about this one, the Thoth.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the white ibis. That's those little birds that walk around in
Yes.
everybody's yards here.
We
in
have
Florida.
them every day. Here
Oh,
you go, hon.
Spindalis is
Those are pretty birds.
definitely knows the birds. You
He's
can tell by the
our
sounds.
naturalist, Spindalis, who
Well, Dustin, that makes you a newbie.
you qualify. I don't know if you want to accept the invitation, but if you do, snail mail will reach you quicker than you would assume. And instead of it just being a digital message, you'll be able to actually
Well, I'm glad
touch,
you're here, Josh.
tactily enjoy the gift. I don't know if you would do this with the
Ibises are
gift.
called bin chickens in
Would
Australia.
you do it like that? Would you rub it here and where your heart is? I'm not even showing you.
Man,
This
okay.
is so surreal that like I'm here
surreal.
with Rick and he's doing this kind of shit in front of me. This is surreal, like really, it really is.
Is your drink okay, hon?
You could freshen it up. I cracked the bottle. So, Mike, I know you like.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what
Either
you
way.
said the first
How
time.
long have you watched my show?
Couple of years now.
Couple of
Yeah,
years.
Couple of years.
That is sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you still watch it on
yeah.
a regular basis.
Yeah.
And you find it enjoyable?
Yes.
No, he hates it. That's
Oh yeah.
All right, well, you heard it, folks. Some people, they find, I don't know, maybe it's, how does a person's behavior get altered as they get snookered? Maybe that's the one thing I show that people like to watch. Especially when I'm doing different activities, whether it's shopping, looking at a dirty, horrible room.
Shopping with Rick is fun.
Yeah, shopping is fun.
It's funny.
It can be very funny.
Yeah.
If
I still
you
haven't
say the right thing, because there are things that you try to film and they end up hitting the cutting room floor.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last edition I did, I had a couple other things that might have been funny, but they were nasty. I was being mean. I was like looking at some people that were just looking odd, and I zoomed in on them and I said different weird stuff, and I decided no, can't do that.
Well,
This one lady, she was like she's in an aisle shopping.
It's like Godzilla.
Like this, I come onto the aisle right next to her and start going through stuff, pretending to do it the same way as her. She's none the wiser. This is being filmed by my daughter as I deliberately mock this poor person as they're looking in this thrift store for a good buy, and she was older. So I'm doing this to an older person.
You're gonna go to hell, Rick.
That's why I did not put it on the final version. I had sense. But in the moment, I can be a real asshole.
That one's gonna be on the DVD extras.
Now people will
If they
be
make that anymore.
we want to see the cutting room floor of the shit you do that never ever made it.
Rick Serra, too hot for TV.
Do something inappropriate, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, remember, I do this for fun. Luckily, I have an alternative system to fund my retirement.
Thank you,
So,
Social Security.
We do thank anyone who does give us a tip, for example. Like tonight, we've gotten some cashola, actually. The like is the most important cashola to us. Or go to ricksarastar.com, buy some meaningless trinket. We'll make 50 cents on the transaction, and it'll feel
Mr.
like you're
Pants,
helping
I didn't
us.
see the question. Send it again. I was making
We
a
have lots
drink.
of meaningless trinkets. I do have soap. If anybody really likes that motel soap that's made out of pure vegetable oil,
Oh, you want this
we
side.
have soap.
Jade.
Autographed or not autographed.
And bitten.
I can bite on a corner if you wish. And I can leave the package untorn apart so you just see that in the paper.
Can have actual Rick teeth marks.
The darn keychain.
Oh, what's your YouTube name?
I do have a channel. It's no
when you're
subscribe.
on here, what's your... You can give your channel too, but when you're
Well,
on here,
well,
Florida something.
Okay,
right?
well, no, I'm not going to give that one right now.
Don't do it.
No, I'll do this other one when it has no subscribers. It's just Mike from St. Pete.
Mike from St. Pete. And what do you do? Do you have any content?
I have two videos.
All right.
It's no views. It's just like one is me making a Filipino. So are you familiar with Jollibee spaghetti? Jollibee the
No.
it's off of Park Boulevard actually.
I know about Jolly. I thought you were going to say beans.
No, Jollibee. It's
Okay.
a Filipino restaurant chain, like
Well,
almost like a fast food, but for
okay.
I
Filipino.
wonder if our friends who live nearby have ever heard of this.
And so they're right down the road, not too far, and they have a spaghetti. So I recreated the spaghetti.
Recreated
So you
it on a
cooked.
video.
Yeah, I cooked
Wow.
it through another guy's channel, 165, who he did. Yeah, if you watch the video, you'll see.
So,
Um,
my friend, M is his first initial. You might be able to guess the name, but it's M. Wants to do a channel. He's very handy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Creates thing,
Amy
builds
Hackey.
thing.
Okay.
Yes, Amy Hackey, what's up?
oh, Seattle
What can I
has
do
Jolly
for you?
Yeah,
Bee. Yeah.
it's good. Yeah, their spaghetti is good. It's got little hot
Ben
dogs in it.
Whitting's from the UK.
Welcome to the United States of America.
It's too hot,
We
Dina,
are in Florida.
and they're calling for a lot of rain.
We have potential of storms
He's
or
not
rain.
telling me that now.
What is the
Mr.
temperature
Detail.
outside? 86? What's the humidity? 96?
Something like that.
Something like that.
It's
So it feels like
It's 85 degrees.
it's
right
Florida June temperature.
that's
that.
what it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could kind of feel it.
it's like it never cools off overnight now.
If you want the Florida experience, go in your bathroom, close the doors, turn the shower on all the way hot until it steams up the whole bathroom, and that's what it is outside right now.
Thank you very much. That is
That's pretty much what it is.
the birds like it and the turtles like it. I saved the turtle the other day.
Yeah.
I was driving to
Mazdum.
we were
Oh, that must
going
be
to have
you.
dinner.
Yeah, I just put Mike from St. Pete for people.
Mike of St. Pete.
From St. Pete.
All right, wait a minute.
Maybe you could be the first subscriber. I have no subscribers on that channel.
I'm subscribed.
Are you?
Is it ST or ST period?
I think just ST.
ST Pete.
Pete. That should come up. I do have another channel, but actually I'm not going
Did
to
it
give
work?
that out at this time.
Did it work? Did I get it out there?
Yeah, but when you go on
Yes.
here, is that another channel?
Mike from
or is
St.
that just
Pete.
the name you use
So I
for the
typed it
chat?
for you people. It's Mike
That's another
from
channel.
St. Pete.
That's a separate
Oh.
channel when I first was talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But right now I'm not going to put that one out there.
So, thinking of a name for your channel is intimidating because you're trying to just start and then you have to think of the name that's going to make it.
Yeah.
Now,
Branding.
before you even hit 1,000 subscribers, you got to do it now.
Yeah. So isn't it so unique, Mike?
Is your last name so horrible that you wouldn't share it? Aren't you proud of your last name?
I am, but I don't.
Are you being sought by law enforcement in
No.
a different state
No.
or country?
Good point, but no.
Okay, well, so that's why I just used Rick to be, kind of familiar, casual. Used the nickname instead of the Richard,
Yeah, but
formal.
the Rick Serra
Sarah.
star was because
And
I
the-
gave him
yes,
his first
now,
business cards. And
She
it was
made
as a
that up
joke.
as a joke. Rick Serra star. Like
.com.
in my mind, I'm thinking I'm a star before
You do.
before I even had anything to even say. I did.
Yes.
I pretended that.
I know.
I've been pretending this since I was a kid.
Faked it till he made it.
I faked it until I made it.
That's good job.
Whether I made it or not is debatable, but I thank anybody for thinking if I made it.
I'm here. I'm a fan. Look, he made it.
How would you like to be with Rick Serra during
Is it from
the
Monsters,
show?
Inc.?
A
Wow.
totally stupid thing to do from a personal security
did you
standpoint
do? Oh,
to
your
basically
homemade.
dock yourself to the fans so they could go, I met Rick, look at these photos I have, and they've got locations saved in them, and you can lounge and lat me and latch right
Well,
onto
we
the
were
house.
also-
Lunge, latch,
informed.
latch. What the hell are you talking
Longitude and latitude.
Oh, okay.
Launch
The
lat.
photo you
I'm
put
sorry,
up
what the hell is he
of
talking
Bo
Yeah.
had his tag turned around and both of their phone numbers.
Oh,
were
that's
on
I've
there.
heard this has happened before. I've taken video of the front door with the number of the unit. Yes, and I did finally cover it up with a piece of one of those
Oopsies.
square colored notepad things.
Post-its.
Post-its, yes.
Debsy rocks. Hey. And
That's
she's saying
from
hi,
Maryland.
Guest star.
Hi to all the stars up in Parkville.
That's
How
where
are
Debsy's
you
from.
doing? I'm so glad to have anyone from Baltimore, my hometown, and Parkville, my neighborhood, to even watch this show.
I forgot to ask you guys.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
See you in a week.
I forgot
We
that.
will be looking for something to do maybe next Friday, Saturday. Of course, we have the show till 9:30, but after
Okay.
that,
Shaylee,
Oh.
what's a loofahs?
guess what next Friday is?
Uh,
It's not the last episode.
it's the.
I mean, it's not
a
the first.
cleansing.
It's not the first.
It's not.
No, it's the 30th. So the cleansing is the next Friday.
Ah, okay.
Yay,
Bye,
we get a
Desert
break.
World. Hello there.
We get a week without having to cleanse you all while we're finishing our travel. So in 2 weeks, the first Friday in the month of July, that's it, you can get cleansed again. What is that? We make up a bunch of mumbo jumbo, squirt some water out of a enema bottle, and
Debsy
say
said
you
there
were
be-
cleansed. And I'll tell you more about it, but you gotta watch
Debsy
the show. Cocktail Hour with
Richard.
Rick. What?
Debsy said there'll be guests.
They would love to guest.
Richard.
There'll be your guest.
Oh, then we'll have actual human
Hey,
guests
Bobby.
live in Baltimore that you guys can watch from your living room.
Yeah, from the comfort of our home.
Yes. I wonder how
Oh, don't
many
do this.
of these images I can do, and maybe then I can go over there.
That's right, retired beard.
I saw how it.
He's
popped
lucky I
in.
didn't call him Dick. Hey, Wolfen.
This keeps repeating. It just keeps going. I love turtles.
I
love
know.
turtles, I love
It
turtles.
does that. Now watch this. This is going to come on now, and here I am with the computer.
Come on down.
All right, let's see what happens now. Oh my God, you poor people putting up with my
The
stupidity.
fun with the delay. Having fun with delay with Rick Serra.
Oh man, it is called a digital delay, because this is a digital transmission.
Sure is.
Here's a digit. There's another one. I think you can. Let me turn it up for you. Okay.
Through the
So,
power of
digital
the internet.
communication.
Through the power of the internet.
It is the powerful. I love turtles too. How many times are you going to say that?
That's what I'm saying. It's like repeating the same. I don't
Who
know.
said
It's
I
like
love
stuck.
turtles?
It's
I
like
haven't
stuck
even
on
seen
that.
It's stuck on I love turtles.
Yeah, 8:41 p.m. It's
Yeah.
stuck on that one comment.
So let me see over
Weird.
here.
Yeah, because it's 8:47, so that was 6 minutes ago. So I was saying, when I was watching your video, there's definitely something going on here.
Yeah, we got odd thing happening, but it's just on my display here. If you take a look at my display on my MacBook,
Yeah.
Bar old
Yeah.
barrier? I know I didn't get that right. I'm going to call you BB.
That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
it's
I enjoy a turtle. Watch, right? It's coming. I love turtles. Ready? Get ready. I love
Oh,
turtles.
I love turtles too. I've
Why is
never
it doing
heard
that?
that.
Why is it repeating just two
it's-
comments? It's just repeating
know.
2 comments. It's crazy.
Well, I'm not having that.
I've had
problem.
other comments that have done this before.
Do me
and,
a favor. What
this is
happens
really fun.
with me, sometimes it says top messages, and I have to change it to all messages. This
Oh.
little thing right there.
Oh.
See how that
The
says
three
all
lines.
messages?
Yep.
If you hit that, you
That
can
thing.
put top messages. But I want all
That maybe do
messages.
that.
Save.
No.
Nope.
It's funny that I love turtles. Is the top.
Super chat,
All
top
messages.
chat, all messages. There you go.
All right, there you
There
go.
you go.
Shaylee.
Somebody else thinks they're
Rick's
funny.
like a turtle when he's on his back.
Yes. You can't get up.
I wonder what happens
Hey, spin
if
down.
you're on your back.
Oh, look, everybody's trolling.
Ask
they love
Mr.
turtles.
D Pants.
They love turtles. Somebody makes love like a turtle.
I make love like a turtle. Don Cathcart, hello.
Spindalis says, fun fact, male turtles have huge wangs.
Male turtles
He's not a turtle.
have huge wangs
Coach
for a
Transformer.
turtle, right?
Michaela. Oh, she loves your shirt.
All I can say is this is smaller than me, okay? That's probably how big the wanger is of the turtle.
TMI, Rick.
Just wanted to let you know I'm not a Micronesia.
Hey, Mega, I
TMI.
hope your mom's okay. Is she out?
My mother, I don't know if
Not
she
you,
went out.
Rick. Mega. His mom was in the hospital.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is,
God
you-
bless her.
is your turtle wang like a baby's arm?
Mr. G Pants identifies as a turtle.
A baby arm.
A baby's arm.
That's a healthy. In my memory, yes, I think so.
My wang gets nervous and retracts into my shell.
I've heard that too. It's like the George Costanza
Yes.
going into cold ocean water.
The
pool was
cold.
It was shrinkage.
Shrinkage.
And don't dip the chip twice. Just dip it once and eat it for that's
And
be
end
done
it.
with it.
And end it.
And end it. That's what the guy said. And end it.
You dip your chip your way, I'll dip my chip my
And then he gets into a brawl,
Yeah.
right? Not sure if the guy jumped him and slammed George to the floor or something like that.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
good
It was
scene.
a classic-
Told me to
classic
glue
episode.
tacks on the end of these.
Or how about glue a couple
Damn.
to Rick's forehead?
You are such a horrible creature. I think the stick pins would even be better than thumbtacks. You know,
They're
the
the
colored,
same thing.
they're bigger. It's a longer needle-like stem. Thumbtacks are short little things.
The
Getting
point
back to the
is-
start of this whole thing about
acupuncture.
short things.
Acupuncture. Tax.
Now, we both had dry needling,
Yes.
and that can be fun. A really small diameter needle, but putting it in certain locations, it's like electrical shock shoots right through your body. The whole thing is to supposedly do that on purpose to allow the stress tension out of the muscle. It's done repeatedly along with like rolling the muscle really hard and not in a pleasant way.
BB is from
Like
Ireland.
an elbow, he would use his elbow and turn the tissue in my calf like this. Oh
and
my God.
He got kicked out of
My
the
back was so
practice.
messed up. And I was going to this practice that never had a good infection control program.
BPKS.
And they did not have good communication with their employees.
And of course,
So-
Rick thinks he has to fix everything.
Right.
He thinks he's
So,
still a
One person,
investigator.
they understand if a
Hey,
person's
run.
in the deep water of a pool and there's no one near them, they need not wear a mask. Because as soon as your chin gets in the water, it's saturated. Then you're inhaling through a wet membrane, which is kind of not helpful.
Waterboarding.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like that,
corkscrews, Shaylee.
So take the damn mask off when you're in the deep. But when you're in, like up to here or here,
Trey
and you can
Baker.
walk through, we would wear a mask.
Yep.
You know, going and doing like walking laps. You'd go forward, you'd go backward, you'd do it with your legs spread like this, and then your legs going that way. And then you'd stand at the wall and you'd do a bunch of like, lift your knee. I'm sorry, you can't see all this.
Rick has his own waterboarding
And then
dance.
Bring the other knee up.
Two-step.
Do this kind of thing. And it was very active in
But anyway,
water
he had
exercise.
the best therapist.
I really
think,
did.
Because I turned him on to him because I needed it when I had my knee replaced.
So want me,
And Rick screwed it up.
want me to say what
Good
happened?
job, Rick.
Let me tell you how it happened. So I'm in the pool, minding my own business, doing my own session,
You guys believe that?
No.
and I get to the deep water. And this guy I'd never seen before. You need to put a mask on. I'm like, no, I don't. Yes, you do. Or get out of the pool. Are you serious? You're telling me I have to get out of the pool and I can't do my exercises unless I wear a mask in the deep end? Yes. But my mask will just get wet. I don't care, get out or do it with the mask. So I got out. I told him what I thought of him. My mask was wet. I had no mask to wear even to leave. So I used a towel, an extra towel. And as I was leaving, I stopped at the office with the towel in front of my face. Protested that this person made me wear a mask in the deep area. And that's why I'm using a towel. My face, saturated. Now here's the mistake. I took the towel and I threw it at the floor. I couldn't have just put it down on the chair as I left. But the act of throwing it near to the direction of the person, and I kind of did. I didn't hit them with the towel. If I really should have done, is just going, take the fucking towel, bitch. But no, I just kind of, being an ignoramus, I just went, and here's your towel, bitch.
I want that on
I
a loop.
didn't say that, but
Okay.
it makes it more funny. Yes, it does. And then I left. Fuck you. See you next time. There was no next time. I was informed by the owner, who is a physical therapist. You're no longer welcome to come to our facility. On the way out, I gave him some more shit. I almost threatened to turn in his company because they didn't have an infection control plan.
But you were sorry that
I-
that happened.
Very sorry.
See, Rick reacts too quickly. He doesn't think before he speaks, which gets his ass in a lot of trouble.
I don't know why that happens.
I
It's
do.
been a... Look at this weird doll right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you.
How about that one? Of course, this one's cool. We like him. But I digressed again. I know. I've done this shit for decades. I assume that one day I'm going to really get a handle on all of this and be appropriate all the time. I'm moving in that direction.
But he got that needling done, and then he's never been the same since.
Yes, the needling really helps. But my
He
muscles...
was a great therapist.
My muscles are starting to
Thank
go back to
God,
that,
I have a different last
He's a
name
little
now.
too relaxed.
and I need to, like a baby's arm. Somebody really likes like a baby's arm, like a baby's arm. It's stuck.
Hey, Jimmy
Let's see.
Rick.
Let's see. Is it
There's a baby's arm.
849? Yep, that's stuck. All right. Yep, keeps getting stuck on a baby's arm. So
On a baby's arm. Let's say put all messages.
All messages. Boom. Hello, potato.
Hello, potato. Potato car top just came in. That's
No,
from
who's been in here? Jimmy Rick just came in.
8:57. What time's it now?
857.
8:57.
Yeah,
Soul,
No.
how are you, Soul?
live again.
I see you just posted.
She's been on here.
I know
I
you've
said
been,
her
but I
name.
got to see at the same time as you typed a message.
Jimmy Rick.
Hi, Jimmy Rick. His name is Jalen. Jalen.
Don't be giving people's names
I
out.
won't give out his last name.
Don't even give out any names.
I won't even
Shane,
tell you.
me
Won't
too.
even tell anybody where he lives. Arizona. He's my Arizona fan. Has anybody seen Mr. Doggy Dog in there being bad? He's my
Miss Glow from
West
the mountains
Coast
of
man.
North Carolina.
where he be? Mr. Doggy Dog, you
Our
message me
team.
during the day and then you're not even here.
Keeps repeating.
What's it about, his bowels?
Something. Go back to just keep hitting. I don't know why you have to keep choosing all messages. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's getting stuck. Carla! No, but thank you very much. It's a nice gesture. No, I don't know. We could use... They don't exist for president. That would be great. The best person
Okay.
who could ever be the president, they don't exist. I wish they would become president. I really do.
71 people. Shouts out. Oops.
71!
There you go.
Oh, right, in 84. We're trying to close in on 100 likes
Friday.
within
72.
the next 30 minutes. I'd like that.
72.
And how many people
73.
have seen ADR Pennsylvania Part 1? Or Part 2, or both?
Didn't that just drop tonight?
We just dropped
Yeah.
it today at 5, Part 2. It's funny or even funnier than Part 1. And that was pretty funny. And there's still one more to come. And it still has more funny. And it shows we have a great time when we shot ADR. So if it is the last of episodes ever shot, I'm showing you that we didn't really have a horrible time. We enjoyed ourselves. And we enjoyed being with each other. So whatever bullshit's happened since, it's
You
bullshit.
enjoy it, Dina. It's funny.
Also coming up, my first, almost 6 months, Another Odd Place will feature Dan and Brendan and myself ghost hunting.
Cool.
Also from September.
Very cool.
So,
Very cool.
Well, Brennan's from Canada, so whenever he comes in, you
Yeah.
do what you can.
Canada.
Canada, yeah. He's from Toronto, Canada.
I got some friends in Canada.
Stephanie, thank you so much. And Stephanie,
Is that Stephanie from the meetup?
yes,
I think.
I'm sorry again, but thank you for your nice tip. If you didn't notice, I'm wearing a shirt actually from ADR, Pennsylvania, but I had to get a different shirt for part 3.
Is that the one you bought at the restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
So I bought it and I tried it on and I put this shirt here in the bag. Then we left. And I left the shirt where I was sitting, hanging on the back of the chair.
So, everybody at home, do you think that this is Rick's shirt? If I could tilt it down just a hair,
Tilt it down.
just a hair. Do you think that this is like motel camouflage, where it's like, the motel bed covered in semen?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like splooge.
It's like splooge camouflage.
Yes, it is. Oh my God! I never even thought about
Rick's
it.
trying to blend into the background.
It was a blue sheet that got attached, and I photographed it and made a shirt out of it.
That's just,
That is excellent, man.
yeah.
All right, so splooge away.
Splooge
So
camouflage.
I contacted the restaurant. They actually had the shirt turned into their lost and found. They sent it to me, and I then paid them back for the shipping.
Huh.
But they sent me the shirt. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah. I'd say
I mean,
so.
I
So
thought
we
that's
paid
a-
for that shirt 2 times.
We paid for it twice, whatever. We bought it for not that bad of a
Horrible,
price.
horrible.
It was horrible
Yeah,
having to
horrible.
pay for all that. But yes, that is the case. Are we doing it again?
I think so. There you go.
Ontario? What's wrong with Ontario? I guess we like Saskatchewan better. Is that where, I think that's where he told me he's
Rick,
from.
what was the name of the restaurant?
Miller's buffet or Miller Smorgasbord, maybe.
There's a word you don't hear anymore.
Yeah.
That's the Swedish name for buffet. Yeah.
Yes.
Smorgasbord.
And of course, I had to pretend like I was being Swedish when I described it. You'll see in due time if you watch the video, part 3. But part 2 is out right now, and the last time I looked, it was already on a tear as, again, one of the most viewed in unit time of any video I've ever put up on this channel. So obviously there is a reason for that. Outside of just myself, it's because ADR is so well loved.
It is. Truly is.
I wish that all the rest of my content would then be viewed by these folks who are just discovering my channel and help all of my view numbers go up.
So whatever you guys
Maybe
can do,
in time you can help work it out.
yeah, whatever you guys could do to share
Yes.
the live stream, share Rick's
share
channel,
me. Yes.
share Rick.
Please,
Please
it's for
transform us all
free. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to
Hey,
click
Tony
the share,
Jones.
but it's effort, and I appreciate your effort
Let
on
people
my
know.
behalf.
Let
Mwah,
people
thank
know
you.
Rick is
And
awesome.
Climber R. No, it's not. No, that's not Brennan. That's Mike.
I only like to see that I am shared more openly so that more people can enjoy the value of the free YouTube
Magic.
channel by Rick
I don't know.
Serra.
Are you Magic Mike?
No, I'm not
Yes.
Magic Mike, but that was partially filmed here, right, Marcel?
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Scenes.
yeah, Clearwater was filmed, partially filmed here. Yeah. And Wilson's, which was a classic St. Pete dive bar,
Yes.
which was
I love dive bars.
which was recently demolished,
That's
but
sad.
it was such a classic bar. They in the first, I guess there's 2 Magic Mikes. The first Magic Mike they filmed outside of Wilson's, which is like an iconic St. Pete dive bar. Rest in peace to that bar.
Now, I don't make it there. I'm, kind of lazy in our travel. But have you ever gone up the coast a little bit to Mahuffers?
Yes.
Oh,
I
my
love
God.
Mahuffers.
You love it?
I love Mahuffers.
You ever,
love
you ever
love
go
it.
there Tuesday nights for the blues guy?
No.
There, every Tuesday night, this guitarist who kills.
Yeah?
He's like 26. He kills. It's like he's 86. He plays so well.
We,
I
Really, he can have
we
fun
rode
with the
past
music.
it the other night.
Yeah, we were
His
thinking
brother
of,
took
and it
us
was
out to
Tuesday
dinner. We
night
went
too.
to Salt Rock, Salt.
Salt
whichever
Rock
one that
Grill.
was.
Yeah, Salt Rock Bro. Yep.
And you go right past McCuffers.
Yeah.
Mahuffers.
Well, whatever.
I don't
they
care.
didn't want to stop.
Mahuffers.
Mahuffers.
But
I'm
I
just for
Rick
people trying to
stopped
find
there
it.
one time when we were down here. He goes, "You got to see this bar."
I took her.
It's,
so we
I'm
went.
so, I'm,
I was afraid to drink their water, so I made sure I mixed with soda because it was in a can or a bottle, Yeah,
Yeah. The place does look kind of illish.
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean,
Right.
some of the seats in the courtyard
Mike.
area.
Is it Indian Rocks Beach?
yes.
It's right near, just before you get to Indian Rocks
Indian Rocks.
Beach.
It's right there, yeah.
On the right side as you're heading north from Reddington Shores to Indian Shores, I think it's first called. Then it's Indian Rocks after that. And that's where you'll find the next public access.
This place is.
It's unbelievable.
It's
like
beyond a dive bar.
they added,
They have
It's a
toilets in their
extended
yard.
this, and they extended it
cave.
with poor
Dusty.
construction.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
got
like-
old
I remember
furniture,
when I
and
went
then
in, I was
anything
afraid
wood has
to drink
dollar bill
their water.
stapled to it.
Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah.
no,
Whether
I'll
it's
take- give me my
overhead or
vodka
down a
and give me,
vertical.
I don't know what type.
It's a
of
cave.
soda.
And you
When
walk
you
from the
agree-
one
But
cave
it
to
was
another
like-
cave, and
It's
then you go
caves.
outside. There's
It's a
toilets,
beach cave.
toilets outside as seats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And old wrought iron furniture
Mm-hmm.
that's always not comfortable to sit upon unless you had a cushion.
And they also have a bar cat.
Austin wins. Hello there.
And their ice machine is totally putrid. I gave it, and this was when I looked at it a couple of years ago. I knew that it was in bad shape.
Yeah.
It's still in use.
Oh, gross.
Their walk-in box. It's like they clean it with high
Amelia Island
concentration
is
bleach
beautiful.
water because of the mold.
Mm.
What a place to go to. I would not eat a candy bar in a wrapper.
You gotta
from
get
that place.
You gotta get canned beer from there only.
Canned beer,
just sealed beers or
bottled
beers.
beer.
It's dirty.
That's it.
It's so dirty, but it's a beautiful dirty. It's
So
such
bring your
a crazy
own-
place.
Bring
Huh?
some.
And the beer's always cold.
Beer's always
Beer's cold.
And
They say it's the warmest beer and the lousiest food in town. That's their own description of this place.
And on the outside, they have this like Cadillac thing, and it says this big sign that says "We don't sell Budweiser." Before it was cool.
right before it was cool.
For some reason, they had something with Budweiser, and they're like, "We're not selling it," and it's been there for years.
I don't know why Bud Light got such a bad rap.
Don't
I guess
even
it
go
was
there.
a bad advertisement idea.
Miranda Z, are you new?
But, you know, beer is beer. There's so many brands. Go enjoy whatever beer you like.
Exactly.
Just don't tell anybody if you're drinking Bud Light.
drink what you like.
Use a paper bag.
Drink what you like.
Hide it. Otherwise, you might get beat up. It's a rough state down here. We're in Florida.
Florida.
I love this one guy. He's on Instagram. He does little videos. And it's like, you know you're in Florida if, and he takes a photograph of something, but he actually, of course, is getting it off of some other reel and splices it together. I'm glad I got my flip phone. It's a black guy with dreads and everything. Glad I got my flip phone. Was one picture was an alligator walking through someone's street, getting ready to go over the curb, and somebody had sent for animal control, so they were trying to do something about the alligator. The alligator did something about making them get the heck out of the way as they were trying to mess with the alligator.
Oh God.
So, but he had several other things with mostly animals. Like a llama was on the street and someone had a rope lead and they were walking the llama
Yeah.
at a crosswalk with the highway.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of weird. So all
Yeah.
these cars were at a stoplight and she's walking a
A
llama.
llama.
So whatever. So
Weird.
look for the guy who goes only in Florida, and African American guy. It's pretty funny, real. I like it. I also
Shouts out.
I love, really love. He's doing so great.
He who?
Sunglass Jack.
Oh.
Sunglass Jack. He's.
Yeah, but I was bummed out when I realized it wasn't
I
really
know.
Jack.
We were hoping it really was Jack Nicholson, looking really good. No, he was a stunt double for Jack Nicholson at a time.
Hey, Denise
So that's kind of
F,
cool
how are
that
you
he was a
doing?
stunt double. So he's working with a producer, and they have access to full high-tech
And Rick
filming
feels
equipment.
really privileged because he's contacted
I've actually
Sunglass
sent
Jack.
him a link of a couple of my reels, and he wrote back to me with positive critique, and he now recognizes me, you know, from just commenting. And I mean, this is a guy who's got thousands of people watching his stuff on everything. He's not on YouTube, but all the other social media reels, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, principally those three, I guess.
So would you say that Sunglass Jack is kind of half Jack Nicholson, half Panama Jack?
It could be. He also
The sunglass
he
company.
likes to say that he's trying to emulate like Buster Keaton and the comedians
She's a fan.
of his age. Did you like old?
She
comedy?
loves silver screen.
Harold Lloyd,
Yeah.
Charlie Chaplin.
So
Love.
that's exactly it. So that's what Sunglass Jack is trying to. What's the word?
Emulate,
Yeah, but it's something more of like.
postulate.
Do
I
tribute.
don't know. Tribute.
Have fun.
Anybody in
Whoever
the
you
chat?
want.
Well,
Anybody in the chat?
if somebody is trying to like
You got to twirl.
be a
and pull it back.
medium for that person to
You
come
have to
through.
twirl this
What is
front.
that term when you're like a
And then you
medium
gotta pull that
and
trigger
you're
back.
Oh,
Now
like
you're hot.
That's the word.
when you're a medium and you're trying to
Transmit.
transmit, but you're
Transmit.
trying to, like, if you're a medium and you're trying to, like, broadcast something, somebody's telling you
Like I'm
something.
trying to be Buster Keaton. What is the word?
You're
As a
Anybody?
medium. As a medium.
Channel.
channel.
Thank you.
Darlene got it.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you.
Darlene got
There you
it.
go, Don.
Channeling. Okay. Also, Spin Dallas 79
Hey,
got it.
Kylie Harrington, we have some guests
I
here.
love
And Mike
Brainy people.
and
Because
Maciel
I'm
is
old
here
and,
also.
you know, I'm
Possessing.
a little intelligent.
KF, there's no
but
way I
when
can
you
say
can't
your
remember shit, what good is it? Right, Don?
Right.
You need people who still have a
Hive mind.
plasticity
You need a hive
of a
mind.
brain to be able to come up with the answer.
Rick's had too much. What is it? Caffeine and Coke.
It's not even too much.
It's not even.
not
It's
even
not
too
enough.
much.
It's not enough.
No, not yet, Kylie. He's only had 2. Your
Oh,
granddaughter's on here.
I see that. Guess what, Kylie?
Hey, Cheyenne.
I love you, but the television still doesn't work. Maybe we
Has
can
nothing
get
to do
together
with her.
again tomorrow if you have any time. We'll try it one more time.
Now, after 3 attempts or 4 attempts, the chat's working fine now.
It's
Without,
great.
without even
It's
touching
rolling on its own.
it. So you gotta.
Don't jinx it.
No, I know. It's just weird. Now it's working
So-
fine.
I gave the dart gun to Maciel.
And she
She
shot.
has it. They're saying, take a shot, take a shot.
Oh!
Okay.
It went up on
Okay,
up.
he has plates on the wall. Let's not.
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
The
Let's
where did
not-
that go?
His
That
mom
went,
does.
that went up in the top, didn't
Okay.
it?
Okay.
I'll just email
I think
her.
it went down the hole.
Well, I don't
No, this
want
one went in the hallway.
to. I don't want to hit the Baltimore Oriole at the top.
There you go. See that?
Right there. That's a cool ass Baltimore Oriole.
There's a Baltimore Oriole here, Steph.
Ow.
Kylie, you don't have to say anything. We'll take care of it.
What is that?
Just Kylie. Hey, Cheyenne. Good to see
Cheyenne. Is Tom there?
you. Where are you since
Jay.
you're not in my basement?
Are you not in my basement? Oh, because my mother's there now. I guess it's no longer cool to hang out in Poppy's basement. See, my granddaughter and her friends have enjoyed using our basement
Don't worry about it
as
tonight,
their
Kylie.
clubhouse, basically. Yes.
You just hit 100 likes.
I just hit 100 likes! Yay!
Cheyenne, if you're drinking, why are you driving? I said Uber. I
Thank
will
you
pay.
so much for clicking the like button. And thank you for those who have given us some moolah.
You
We
have
appreciate
to let her
it.
know you're going to be there. You just can't go in when she's sleeping in her bed. You'll give her a heart attack.
Oh, yeah. You let her know in
We'll
advance.
be over there when she goes to sleep.
There's no dog to bark. He's right here.
Oh, okay.
So she doesn't have an alarm system.
You haven't
built
had
in.
a drink? Okay, good. Oh, my granddaughter is 21. She'll be 22 on the 29th. We will be there. Oh, no. Not in the house.
Yes, no drinking and driving. Absolutely.
That's right. That's
No
what we
drinking and
do.
driving, no.
And they're usually pretty good with that. We're waiting for Tom, as usual.
We'll have to blow out the air, freshen the place before we leave. Otherwise, it might smell a little bit 420.
Well, somebody. You noticed somebody earlier tipped you $4.20.
I did not pick that up, but God bless you.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier. One of those tips earlier was
A
$4.20.
You know, we could give you a chair.
I'm okay.
You
I'm
like
okay,
you
but-
liked it to
I'm
stand.
good. I'm good. I'm good.
Well, notice I've been pretty much
Good night,
standing
Josh.
up for most of the
Yeah.
latest episodes and just sit on my stool once in a while.
Yeah. You got to sit on
It's
your.
good.
Rick deserves to sit on
But
his
see here.
keister, doesn't he?
Here I am sitting, standing. It's only an elevation change of 1.5
Yeah.
feet. When you're standing next to
And
6
he's a
foot,
tall dude.
Yeah.
what are you, 6'3"?
6'3", yes.
6'3", and I called it on the nose. I should be one of those
6'3".
Not gonna go there when we
circus
get up.
barkers. I can guess your weight. and your height.
All right, guess my weight. Guess my
$10.
weight. All right, go ahead. You can't offend me. Guess my weight. Oh shit.
All right, so I got the height. All right, the weight I'm going to say 210.
No. Oh, I wish.
Oh, I was being nice.
Yeah, you're being nice. You're being nice.
243.
Higher.
Ooh.
Just one more. You get one more, because then I'll give it to you.
251.
Oh, 257.
Well,
The last time I weighed myself.
you've got to do something, man.
I know.
So do I.
But how do I do
I'm
something?
I'm not going to show you because it'll be so revolting.
But he has an epic gut, though. It's an epic.
Epic.
Gut.
Because I got.
It's solid, like
you know why?
steel.
You know why it's cool.
Solid.
Thank you, Mike.
It's solid.
Michael
$5.
Riyadh, $5. Thank you.
5 spot.
The thing is, I have an abdominal hernia
Uh-oh.
from having a Da Vinci robotic procedure to remove my prostate because it was wretchedly rotten with cancer.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Lo and behold, hi Rick. It's nice to watch your ADR from the Scranton area. We met you at the Hotel of Horrors in Florida. Oh my God, that's so great. You know what?
Cool.
I love that year. We did haunted locations done by local people. And you're the guys that were near Tampa? Is that right? You were like north of Tampa?
We're talking about Scranton.
Well, but he said, look at this. We met you at the Hotel of Horrors in Florida.
Oh, in Florida, yeah.
So
They're
you were
from-
like the only fans that stopped at that meet and greet. We bought like this
Oh my
canopy and all that shit.
Horrible place.
And we had some friends who were from actually,
Rick has a famous gut.
I mean, not just the UK and Scotland, but they also were
Scotland.
from Tenerife,
Scotland.
which is a Spanish island off the northwest coast of Africa. Tenerife. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's just a tiny little volcanic island.
Okay.
And it's just like a rock, basically. But it is where a lot of, at least UK citizens settled there for retirement.
Okay.
So they have a whole large population of people that party that are all from, or Europe.
You won't see me on any volcanic island, no.
No, well,
No way.
I've been to
Not after
Aruba.
that one. Not after that one video.
What video?
That video with the white plume where they went to the island and it was New Zealand, right?
Oh,
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, the New Zealand explosion. They took a boat out there from the mainland and it exploded, and then people like burned. Rest in peace.
so I heard of some bull crap. And it's like, you know, the space, science, alien, conspiracy kind of thing fused together. So I was watching a video, you know, it was probably Instagram, and they talked about this device that has been constructed in the Antarctic area. And it has such high-end power capability, and they turned it on. They said it caused the earthquake in Christchurch, New Zealand in 2010 or 11.
I'm not familiar. with it.
Whatever the date was, I was going to
Hey,
check up.
JetBlue.
Was there actually an
Amanda Kay.
earthquake there at that time?
Yeah.
If anybody is a New Zealander and can corroborate 2011 for a major earthquake, then this may be plausible that there's some kind of crazy energy system
I've done
developed
that before, Michaela.
with the intelligence of non-humans. Yes, superpower system. Look at that, somebody's saying February 22nd, 2011.
Mind blown.
Potato Kartoff.
For what?
Potato, my mind's blown.
For what?
Of course, they could have used that as a bit of information in their whole pseudoscience drama just to make it seem plausible. right?
Right.
Remember? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh,
You
wait,
would
what's
look for
this?
that.
Mount White, New Zealand.
Mount White, see? Shaylee,
Shaylee.
you're even aware of all these. I bet you this is just a bunch of BS. But you're closer than we are, so go to Antarctica and look for these really tall structures on top of the ice and snow that generate power.
You talking about the edge of the earth or something like flat
Well,
land
it's
or
called
flat world?
it's called a pole to be
South Pole is Antarctica.
South Pole, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
The reason
flat
why I
Earth.
remember that is because ant in Antarctica is like an ant. It's on the ground, so you go down south. That's the way. I remember.
Wow.
That's the way I remember Antarctica.
I just thought of
and
Arctic and
North and
Antarctic.
south.
It's like Arctic and then not Arctic.
Ant is down
Ant,
there.
ant,
Village
south.
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah,
earthquakes
yeah.
That's how I
and
remember
weather
it.
machines for decades.
Correlation, or whatever.
Miguel Granny.
Bipolar mental illness. Bipolar
Rick.
something. Yeah.
Richard.
Pugal.
Pugow.
Granny.
Granny.
Hi, Rick and Dolly.
Hi.
Everyone love you from Security Boulevard near the mall.
Wow.
That's back home.
You are very close. Very, very close. I go by there. We love to go camping out in Western Maryland, but I don't go to Security Mall too much. And
I
you
used
probably
to.
realize why. But you know, there's actually a plan right now that's going to create a little bit of a park in that whole area. Have you heard about this? It's about to start construction. They're going to tear out something and create over time green space and change the use of that area to make it more positive for people who live in the area. So if you didn't know that, I'm glad I could share. You
agree,
can check the
Alaska.
news. I picked that up. So we have 108 likes.
Oh, that's incredible.
We're at 87 minutes. We're on the edge of completion of another episode. But I would like to just get a comment or two, if I can, from anyone who would like to say maybe a quick little review about the newest video,
Oh, give it up. Rick.
ADR Pennsylvania Part 2. Any
Feedback.
comment?
People have said they saw it, that they liked it.
Feedback.
Okay, feedback. Did it make you laugh a lot? Did you think that maybe I was inappropriate when I talked about the orcs being treated in a bad manner,
I didn't
especially
even pick up the orcs.
the children?
Orcs.
I picked up the part where.
Because we were talking about the new,
Oh, I remember that.
Um,
Okay, never mind.
it was called the Legend of the Rings of Power. It was a TV series on Netflix or on
It was Netflix.
Netflix. And I looked at 2 episodes and stopped watching it. I hope it's still there, so maybe I'll watch it
Potato
someday.
Kotoff
Yes.
remembered the exact date because it was the day he received the certificate that confirmed that he had passed the exam to enter high school, February 22nd, 2011.
Well, congratulations on getting
Alaska
that
laughed and
certificate.
cried and rolled.
And you were also somebody who did Alaska cried and rolled.
Yeah.
Thank
laughed,
you.
I cried, I rolled.
Alaska, thank you so much. You know, for a fan that I think you started being more public here on the cocktail hour within the last
The
8
motel
months,
down
9
the dark
months.
road was hard.
I really enjoy having
I
you
laughed.
because of your feedback. So please keep doing that. Really appreciate it.
Amy Hackney loved it. Even got a text from their daughter, and she loved it too.
Oh man, that's the family that loves it. So
Jeffrey Pyatt.
I said this
Seen it
once.
today, Rick. Yes.
All right, so don't give up hope that you won't see these episodes properly edited from Dan Bell.
Wow.
Don't give up hope from comments
Carla
I've
T
read.
Says, wait a minute, Rick. Carla T says that guy, meaning Mike,
Yes.
has the sexiest beard and mustache ever.
Oh. Well, there
Rick-
somebody
no.
Calm down.
somebody here
Oh, no.
somebody here is about to fire. Why don't you step out of my way and go closer to the television screen so that I don't have to be in the way.
Shoot it.
Come on, man.
Shooting,
Where?
Come on,
shooting, shooting.
Oh!
Oh, did you get it?
Oh, that was a good one.
I'm sorry that my beard is the sexiest mustache and beard combo of all
I
time. What do you
can't
want me
shoot the
to
phone.
Yes.
What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah,
But
now
you-
you're shaving
well,
it.
I think she already knows that, and that's why she shot you.
Yes. I can't.
That's right. This is
Well,
this
hey,
sexy man
Thank you for that.
is
though.
my sexy man.
Oh, he's
It's
yours?
okay. Not me. I'm talking for Maciel here.
Oh, yeah, you are.
But-
I get that.
If I liked guys, you would be at the top of the list.
Oh God.
Whose bones
Oh,
I
God.
want to jump first.
Oh God.
Nancy Santa Maria.
I'll allow that.
Time to go. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
Did
God.
you hear me, Rick?
Yes,
Santa
Nancy,
Maria.
hello. I'm glad we got you probably on your break. And Mr. Doggy Dog, there you are. I'm glad you woke up, old
Hey,
guy.
Kevo.
I'd stick around for a couple more minutes because these two great people,
Nice face
I've
hair.
been missing them.
Nancy Santa Maria.
So Nancy likes Michael. This is Mike. And he's with his number one lady, Maciel, who just was shooting the gun.
Sorry, ladies. My beard is off the market.
And sorry, ladies.
But thank you, though. Thank you.
Nobody wants mine anyway.
Yeah, but your mustache usually isn't hair.
Yeah, my mustache is usually made out of tar and residue from whatever pipe I'm smoking.
Oh, Nancy she's off. She's healing therapy on her ankle. She fell.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody, please send a prayer to Nancy and heal her up really quick.
Prayer.
God bless you, Nancy, and your
Nancy.
poor little ankle. Be well in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. I'm Methodist, by the way. I'm not even sure if I did that even correctly. So no offense to people who do have a certain directional thing going on there.
What are you talking about?
Crossing myself with the sign of Jesus Christ.
Top, bottom, left, right.
He's needling.
I was right.
He's needling again.
I was correct. Top, bottom, left, right. Curtsy.
Just like you read, left, right, top, bottom.
Very good.
The trouble with the
I
Catholic
learned that
Church
when Kylie was in.
has been too many
daycare.
bottoms.
Are you coming up with me?
Isn't that true?
What did you say?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
At least the good Baptists don't worry about just bottoms. But those Catholics,
Bottom.
they can't stop themselves. Stop. So, this is our last
It looks like a ball pit down here now.
cocktail hour with Rick from Florida. For a while.
Boo.
We're going to be going up north on Monday morning
Kevo, I
We have
hope
one
the
last
surgery
weekend
was successful
to
and
enjoy the
recuperate
friendship
quickly.
and camaraderie of our good friends here in Florida.
Cheers,
M&G,
buddy. Cheers.
And our new friends here. So happy to have you.
Cheers to
Our
Darlene,
home.
Rick. Cheers. Everybody.
On camera. There we are.
Gimme.
Gimme,
Thank
gimme.
you.
We got you. I hope that you've had a good time. If somehow it's possible that one of the
No,
people left
We have enough humidity in Baltimore.
are not
it's worse
subscribed to the Rick Serra channel, please give up. Just subscribe. It's free. click the bell. That way you get live stream notifications
Rick.
when it works. We
Say
do.
hi to Wes.
Wesley?
Wes.
Hello, Wes.
Dina's partner, I believe.
Oh, yes, that's Wesley. Wes, hello, and Dina. Hello, guys. How are you all? They are on the east coast of Florida.
I like that ponytail.
They're they're near Newport,
and watch.
Lucy.
Don't
St.
forget.
Is that right?
Port St. Lucie.
Yeah, Port St. Lucie.
That's on the East Coast.
Yep. They're not too far from Port St. Lucie, and they were part of my exploration team when we got all those EVPs at that strange little spot that might even not be the
Vero
exact
Beach.
tree that would be called the Devil's Tree, and about a murder that was discussed in that video.
Oh,
Another
that's
odd
great,
place.
Michaela. Thank you.
If you've never seen that episode, it's quite a compelling episode, and the EVPs are outrageous. I even contact Mother Earth. I am not bullshitting you.
Rick.
Listen, Mother Earth says something to us. Yes, she
Rick.
does. What?
Mr. Doggy Dog.
Hi, Mr. Doggy Dog.
68. Rick, turn the volume up for your next door neighbor.
No, that's why we're inside, so we can't bother the gentleman. And we were able to have fun without even thinking about him looking over our shoulder.
And it's nice in
Hello,
here, no
Wesley.
bugs and
This
AC.
this poor person, his family lived there for years, even the generation prior to his mother. And they enjoyed it, and they had a good time with the people in this community. Now he lives there alone, and he is an old codger, and he's not even 60. He's like just above 55. May somehow you be watching this and
He
influenced
is not a fan, retired beer.
to be someone friendly. Be that good neighbor. Remember Jesus Christ, your parents, since it was a reverend and his mom, you might have heard about this guy, and he had teachings, and they were like good moral stories for all of us, whether you believe in it or not. How did you forget? Jeff, how did you forget how to be a nice boy?
Oh my God, you sounded like Tim Curry in the
I know.
Legend.
I just
right
did
there.
it. I just did.
That sounded like
Tim
Tim Curry
Curry.
in Legend
Oh
when he was
my
the
God.
devil. When he was the devil.
Oh, boy. I think that I should like to jump off on this as a way to say good night. Good night to you all. Maybe you'll see tomorrow. Otherwise, you better subscribe to Rick Serra now, or you will be burning in hell forever. Hi, forever. Just kidding. I hope you all had a good time.
We had a good time.
Say goodbye to my
Bye.
special
Good night,
guests.
everybody.
Peace out.
And let me give you 1, 2, and then Darlene say goodbye.
Good night,
and
guys.
Bo is down there too.
Yeah.
And we had a great
Our
time.
little crusty.
Hope you've enjoyed.
I know.
I'm glowing.
Like I-
Yes. We love y'all. Until
Good night,
next week.
guys.
Take care.
Don't forget the
What?
my mind just went blank.
It's okay.
That Shaylee and Ponytail and John Cedu.
Oh, okay.
And shouts out to
If
Stephanie.
anybody from the Discord
Yes, Discord.
senior leadership would post a link for Discord. Anybody who'd like to continue to party, there's 79 of you right now. And if you'd like to chat with others and maybe continue this festivity,
Friday night festivities.
there may be a link coming, maybe not. But if you post the link, they'll be
They will.
able to go to Discord.
And Discord is fun, per Alaska.
So please, somebody post the fucking link.
There it is.
There's the link from Shay Lee.
Thank you, Shaylee.
I'm going to let it stay there for a couple of minutes and let you all soak it in if you really want to go. And I got to thank you all for clicking the like, and those of you through the moolah thank you very, very much. Go watch all of my videos. And before next week, I only have almost 700. So get started quickly, especially the new ones first. Thank you all. Hope we've had a good time together. I have.
And if you have a feather, by all means,
Oh, yes.
use it to eat a Vienna sausage.
You need to try to reenact from season 1, episode 10 how Rick ate Vienna sausages
I agree,
with
Alaska.
a pigeon
Chili
feather
is a goat.
that was found in the room. You can find your own feather and wash it off first. Get the
Which he
parasites
didn't do.
off.
He just used a
I
fucking
used it
feather.
right off the floor, but that doesn't matter. And we did reenact that. So if you want to see my meet and greet live and listen to the
Play a
audio, and it
song
sounds
for me.
like this. My name is Rick Serra. How are you? That is what it sounds like. But at least you can see we had a good time. And you can see a reenactment of me eating. Not reenactment. I ate
Yes,
half of
you
the damn
missed
can.
us.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm sorry you missed us. You can watch us on rerun us. Go on
That's
to
right,
Discord us
Alaska, it does.
if you want to keep chatting and having some fun. Have a nice
Hoorah.
weekend. We love you all. Peace. Peace, love, and good joy.